I hope I made it. Happy Pride Month. It's the 29th. Who knows if I can edit it and get it up. It's going to be short. It's going to be short and sweet. We're going to talk about who was the first American president to step into office supporting same-sex marriages. First of all, let me discuss the elephant in the room. I'm going to go swimming. It's 115 in Phoenix. I'm just waiting for a friend to get here. So I wanted to make this really quick video. Okay, I'm going to have to be down here because I don't want to fix the camera. It's all the way. I'll slouch. My friend keeps sending, oh my God. Okay, so my friend sent me a meme that is perfect for this. Like right before I started filming. He has no idea I'm filming this. It says, why are you voting for Biden? Watch.
For one, honey, I am 100% queer.
Any Hoosers, if you Google who was the first American president to step in office supporting same-sex marriages, Obama's going to pop up. But Obama has been flip-flopping forever. He said that he supports same-sex marriages to get a vote in 2012. Obama was elected in 2008, so he didn't step into office supporting same-sex marriages. He actually said, I think it was at a church, where he says that he believes a marriage should be between a man and a woman.
Define marriage.
I believe that marriage is the union between a man and a woman.
Do you support gay marriage?
No. Barack Obama nor I support redefining from a civil side what constitutes marriage. We do not support that. That is basically a decision to be able to be left to the faith and people who practice their faith determination what you call it. The bottom line, though, is, and I'm glad to hear the governor, I take her at her word, obviously, that she thinks there should be no civil rights distinction, none whatsoever, between a committed gay couple and a committed heterosexual couple.
With respect to the issue of whether gays and lesbians should be able to get married, I've spoken about this recently. As I've said, my feelings about this are constantly evolving. I struggle with this. I have friends. I have people who work for me who are in...
Obama has been an asshole about gay rights and same-sex marriages for a long time. Trump was the only one that has supported drag queens and gay rights and same-sex marriages since before he got into office. He's even hosted gay marriages at Mar-a-Lago, at his hotel, Mar-a-Lago, Maga.
The first president to enter the White House supporting gay marriage.
I don't support gay marriage. I'm against gay marriage.
I am not in favor of it.
Well, classic liberal post making a hateful video about Trump and not turning on Stitch and Duet. I wonder why. It's almost as if they're spurting false information. Now, what do you notice about those videos of him saying that he's against gay marriage? Notice how they're all dreadful quality, how they were said in the 1990s or very early 2000s. There's one video that they kind of forgot to put in there, and it's this one.
I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens from the violence and oppression of a hateful foreign ideology.
That video was taken in 2016, and when Trump entered office as president, do you know what he did? He started a global campaign to decriminalize homosexuality around the world, something that no other world leader has ever done. The former President Barack Obama and Vice President Joe Biden, both of them said while in office that they were against gay marriage. But when Trump came in, what did he do? He went and started a global campaign to decriminalize homosexuality. Did you forget to mention that? Did you forget to mention that? Yeah, you did. Yeah, funny that, isn't it? Now, see, this has been happening since before Trump came into the presidency, and even now, just lies, taking old things he said, taking them out of context, and making him look bad. It's been happening since before he started to run, and everyone, as always, hated him. The media are just like, oh, Trump is bad. They don't give any reason. They're just like, oh, Trump is bad, and everyone believes them. And what they do is that they take these small clips from like the 1990s and put them on saying, oh, this is why you should hate Trump. And then they make all of the minorities just hate Trump. And of course, all the minorities put together become the majority. And then what does that do? They suddenly rule the country. The things that people aren't noticing is that the media, all of this, you are trying to separate everyone. You are trying to create a divide between the people. That's the problem. This is why fucking the US falls into riots every time something goes wrong. Because you are so divided. Because of people like this taking things out of context and making up lies for the political opposition. Because you want to create a divide. You want to create infighting. You want basically fucking anarchy. You want everyone to hate each other, frankly. That's all this is. That's all it's ever been. Now we're smart enough to see it. Now we've seen, like, Trump in presidency of how really good he did, how much good he did. And then when he left and Biden came in, it all went to shit. We have seen the good that Trump did. But people still continue to hate him. Why? Because the media want to create that divide. They want the left to hate the right and the right to hate the left. That's all it's ever been, and that's all it's ever going to be.
I have always been a big supporter of equality, and I went to all the gay prides up until, everyone could get married. Like before, back in the day, they wouldn't, a lot of states, even before that, I was alive when like no one could get married of the same sex. But like now, everyone could get married of the same sex. So I don't know what we're fighting for anymore. I don't know. I guess like human rights, what do they call it? Equality, gay rights is like, it's so drag queens can read to children, which I don't get. I love drag queens. I love RuPaul Drag Race. I love going to all the gay bars. But I don't understand why you would want a drag queen reading to a kid. What does it teach the kid? Like, drag queen is nighttime entertainment. It's kind of like if you want a bunch of strippers reading to kids, I guess we can like be pro, sex workers at an early age. That sounds progressive. Like nothing's ever ended well with a grown man dressed up as anything with children like Barney, Elmo, like straight men or gay men. Not saying that women aren't gross. Women have rapey vibes too. But let's be real. Straight men, gay men, men with appendages, they usually do weird stuff with kids. So what's the purpose of a drag queen reading to a kid? Are they teaching kids about being gay? Are they teaching kids about being transgender? Because drag queens aren't transgender. It's completely different. One is art and entertainment, and one is someone changing their sex. This is totally off the subject, but it kind of reminds me of that movie, To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar with Patrick Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo. Anywho's, I love that movie. But if you think about it, they portrayed the movie very badly. They had them always dressed like women, which that's not how drag queens are. Drag queens aren't transgender. They are entertainers. So when they're not on stage, they're not going to be wearing the wig and makeup. So it's weird in that movie that they made them always dress like, because Trixie's not always Trixie. Like, I don't know what you're trying to teach kids. Are you trying to teach kids that it's okay to be gay and to come out? That's why I believe in equality. Equality would be no one has to come out and say they're gay. But usually people come out and, come out to their families and friends when they want to be in a relationship and when they want to start having intercourse. And that's usually in their late teens, early 20s when they come out. But hopefully in the future with equality, then they don't have to come out. Their family usually already knows. So you just introduce them to your new partner. That's equality. I don't think we should be talking to children about sex. So I don't know if that's the whole agenda, is like you want to talk to kids about being gay and, oh, it's okay to be gay. They're not having those feelings down there yet. Leave them the fuck alone. You shouldn't talk to kids about sex until, they're going through puberty and all that stuff. Under third grade is fucking weird. You know what that turns into? If you want to talk about sex early to children, the next question is going to be, oh, you guys are so mature now. In the modern time, kids are so mature. We should change the age of consent. So if you change the age of consent, all these gross 40 and 50-year-olds who want to get with, young women or young men that are like, they always get them a little older, like 20, 21, because they don't want to get them at 18 because they might look pervy. So if you change the age of consent, these gross guys are going to start, getting girls and boys that are like 18, 19. Like, it's disgusting. It all goes back to the horny guy and what they want to always do. It's the same stupid argument of letting anyone into any restroom or letting anyone into any like gym changing room. It's like, the PC culture is so retarded because the most PC people, politically correct, know shit about politics. A straight man has no problem putting on a dress to get his kicks. Like, they have done more. But yeah, I'm gonna go swimming and have a good day. I just wanted to bring that up before Pride Month ended. And I'm gonna talk about the debate. I'm gonna talk about what's going on with the election coming up, what they're gonna do with Joe Biden. If you like this one, give a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Boy, 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 boy.
Ladies and gentlemen.